What's up, y'all? Candy, your spiritual bestie, Grand Rising. I'm pulling up with the card of the day. We're gonna make this quick. Today's card of the day is the Ace of Wands in reverse. Let's talk about it. First of all, the Ace of Wands is a card that represents passion. It represents just our life source, the fire that lives and burns within us. And I think a lot of times what I'm seeing is a lot of people are burning out. A lot of people are giving up on their journeys and giving up on their gifts to try to keep up with what somebody else has going on. And I think it's really a sign of how inspirational some of these people that we see and we notice are, because if somebody wasn't inspiring to others, people wouldn't try to copy them. People wouldn't try to do what they do. But we have to remember to stay in our lanes and to really focus on our own gifts and focus on our own journey. Everybody's journey does not look the same. Everybody's gift and talent does not look the same. And I've said it several times before. I'll say it again. Comparison is the thief of joy. Don't compare your journey to somebody else's journey. Don't compare your talent and your gift even in the same arena with somebody else's, because there is no comparison. There is no comparison. You have the gift and the talent that you were blessed with. They have the gift and the talent that they were blessed with. Stop comparing yourself, because what happens is when we start watching what other people are doing and trying to keep up with the creativity that they have been blessed with, then we start to mess up ourselves, because you can't run the race going forward looking side to side the whole time. You can't be looking backwards while you're trying to move forward. So just keep in mind that, when we start to compare our journeys, we start to lose a little piece of ourselves, and we start to dim our lights, and we start to really take away from what we've been blessed with and show how much we don't appreciate it. When I was in undergrad, it took me several years to get my degree in psychology. And the reason being was because I was a young mom. Like, I barely made it out of high school before I got pregnant. And not even a year out of high school, I was pregnant. And coming through that, I was getting really discouraged. I felt like my passion, I wanted to go to school for this thing, and I felt like my passion was really burning out. And it was because I was watching my other friends graduate from college. I was watching my other friends go on and get great jobs and start successful careers. And I was watching what they were doing. And I wasn't focusing on the journey that I was supposed to be taking. But it took a friend of mine to have a conversation with me, and I expressed my frustration to her, and she was like, you know what, Candace, you have to understand that everybody's journey to success does not look the same. Not everybody's journey looks the same. You need to appreciate the detours that you're going through and the fact that you're still moving forward. And I really needed to hear that in that moment. It really just resonated with where I was, because in comparing my journey and my situation and my life to that of somebody else's that was on a totally different journey and on a totally different path, I was taking away the joy and the passion out of what I was doing. And sometimes you have to stop, you have to unplug, you have to stop watching everybody's moves and stop watching everybody's lives on social media, because that shit will rob you of your joy. You'll find yourself depressed, feeling like although you go hard every day for you and yours, you'll start feeling like you're less than. You'll start feeling like you ain't accomplished shit because so-and-so has it going on over here. Don't compare your journey. Don't compare your situation. Don't compare your life. And once you stop doing that and start being appreciative of the gift and the passion and the fire that was lit inside you at the beginning of this journey, you'll see that things start to move forward and things start to come together. Even in your own arena, you know, and I think that's where we see a lot of like cattiness and a lot of drama, even in the spiritual community, because people refuse to just clap each other up and stay in their own lanes at the same time. You can't compare the gift and the blessing that you have to that of somebody else's, and vice versa. Learn to look and appreciate what other people are doing, what other people have going on, without having an opinion or an additional feeling about their thing, about them letting their light shine brightly. Don't dim your light for anybody. I said last week, and I'll say it again, if something causes you to dim your light or to compromise who you are, it is not for you. Trust and believe me. So get rid of everything that is not really adding to your life and adding to the person that you are in a positive light. I love you guys. That's what I have for you today. I will see you guys. You guys can, of course, catch the oracle card of the day on my stories. I love you guys, and I will see you guys again really, really soon. You all have a beautiful and amazing day. Don't let anybody fuck with your vibe. Stay positive, and you know, stay out of the mess. Stay out of the mess. Stay positive. Keep your light shining. I love you guys. Peace. What's up, y'all? So, you know, the second part to that video that I forgot to mention was that we really need to take time to rest, to do nothing, to recharge our battery, because when you don't, that's when you burn out. And I know that the grind is rough. I know that we're out here trying to build generational wealth, trying to help take care of our parents and our kids and do it all. And some of us are doing it all by ourselves. But it's okay to rest. It's okay to do nothing, because if you're not any good to yourself, you're not good to anybody else. You cannot pour from an empty cup. So if you burn out, you don't take the time to rejuvenate yourself, you're going to have nothing to give. So that was the secondary message from the card of the day that I forgot to add. And that's for me too. I have to remind myself it's okay to not do anything. It's okay to rest. It's okay to take a day off. It's okay to not be constantly grinding, because you have to recharge. You can't just deplete your battery to zero and expect, you know, to be able to just continue to go hard at it without any consequence. So that's just a little extra that I forgot to add with our card of the day today, but it's really important. So I'll see you guys next card of the day. Peace.